All right, how are you folks? It is me, Coach Neff. It is I, Coach Neff. It is another Wisdom Sesh. It is March 18th, 2025. And the vibe of the day is positive work outcomes for a change. And the $1,000,000 question is, what's changing for me? So if you want to know what positive outcome you are going to have in a particular area of work, whether it's the work you've been doing, on your heart space, whatever, in whatever form it's supposed to come to you, this change, this positive change, it's because of the work you've done. But you've been doing a lot of work. I'm just saying, if you want to narrow it down, that is the question today. Okay, what's changing for me? All right, jeez. All right, let's go get it. So the vibe of the day, don't forget, after this we do have our power and purpose session. All right, where we talk about using our powers while in our purpose, okay? Gifts, things like that. Thank you, Shay. Okay. So, vibe of the day, excuse me. Fortune of the day. Fortune of the day. Okay. So what this is telling me is this may be some type of an awareness day. And awareness in your surroundings. Awareness that everybody is not going to be happy for you. Awareness that you can't tell everybody what you got going on. Knowing that people are going to be jealous for no other reason besides a lack in self-worth. There's nothing to do with you. But it's like knowing that you are going to have new opportunities in love, career, yada, yada, yada. Okay. And there also is still here energy of distance, or maybe getting away from the environment that you're in. All right, jealousy. Just to recharge. Okay, right. Detox your life. So, of course, you have done that with people, places, and things, but then you also want to make sure that you avoid that and you stay away from that and you don't invite that back into your life. Yes. Jealousy. Right. So this is why we have rest and rejuvenation and balance. Because, hey, baby, because it is all about doing it, taking a break, getting a rest, recalibrating, getting back into balance. You know, it's a spiritual thing. It is a spiritual battle. All right. So rest is necessary. Literally. Okay. Jealousy. Like your physical vessel. So there we go. Boundaries, which is exactly what we are talking about if we're talking about not telling our business to people who we know may be jealous of what we have going on. Okay? So, oh, there we go. Someone seeing life as symbolic. Isn't it ironic? You know, they may have a lot of those moments, or you might be having a lot of those moments right now. Jealousy. Oh yeah, baby. Whether you're seeing the signs of jealousy or knowing that you have something coming up, and so you're trying to stay away from that, you know, that's good. Thank you, baby. All right, jealousy. All right. Oh man. That's what this is. Man, you know there's a celebration coming. You know there's a surprise coming. Yesterday was a big day with the energy. So, I don't want to say preparation as much as I want to say precaution. That's what this more so feels like. Like this just seems more like a checklist. I know what I got coming, so I know, you know what I'm saying? I know I can't tell everybody. I know, you know what I'm saying? I know I got the jealousy. So we come out the gate with a little bit of aggression. But we're going to call it persistence. This is somebody that's going to go ahead and get what they want. When jealousy rears its ugly head, as they say, it can come out in the form of a person sowing seeds of self-doubt. And so whereas you're really happy about something, or maybe you've spoken about something, you notice a person say something that could possibly deter you from that if you're not mentally strong enough. But it seems like this person has been strong enough, because the whole jealousy thing is a personal challenge. So, you know, at first I thought it was maybe the masculine had the jealousy issues. I had no clue it was coming at him so hard externally. But then again, I had no clue that, you know, the attempt of attack was so strong either. I told you, I've kept you guys in a bubble, which is fine, because there's been times where we haven't felt like that. We felt assed out, you know, fighting some of these battles. So he's fine. And whoever this is fine too. Well, he's fine. There he is. I know, you know, what Divine Masculine is supposed to be doing right now. You know, you should too. If you're doing the manifesting, if you're doing the attracting, then you're keeping updates. So you have updates on, you know, if there's going to be delays, if there's going to be detours. You know, they give you the delivery status, you know. They tell you about the traffic in between, if any. They tell you when the path is clear, when you got to slow down, or when you got to, you know, let it go for now, or whatever. They let you know. Ooh, that's a lot. So, this is him knowing that people are going to be jealous. He already knows that people around him are jealous of this upgrade that he has. I'm going to call it an upgrade right now. He's done some type of level up. So, he knows. Yeah. Ooh. Did he? 6 of Wands. He knows. Ooh. Damn. Damn. What type of time he on? Money right, he look good, smell good. He's glowing. I mean, he looked like he... He on that stuff. Huh? Yeah, look at the Page of Wands. He's on that stuff. That's what it is. Yeah. On that divine dust. That's what he's on. Sniffing that shit. Well, looks like it's working. Yeah, look at him. He speeds him up. He on that speed. He on that shit. He on that shit. Got him making changes. Got him running, racing. So, let's see here. Yeah. He's done his inner work. So, wherever he's going right now is where he knows he wants to be, he's supposed to be, he's being called to be there. And so whoever's going to be jealous is going to be jealous. That's just what this is. Okay? Not everybody was brave enough to go after their happily ever after and believe there was one. But what can you do? Look, I hope you're not letting this stress him. No. He ain't even worried about it no more. He was, but he's worried about other people's worries about him, and that's unnecessary. So he released it. Ding. I'm worried about other people's worries about me, not my own worries. Okay. So we can let that go. could definitely do that. He's checking himself right now. He has. So this is also how he knows moving forward, because that's what he's gonna do anyway. He's just gonna have to be quiet. That's it. You know what I'm saying? There she goes again. They just look. I wouldn't say move in silence, but move with no explanation. I got this, baby. And that's just about it. He definitely got a plan. So he gonna figure it out if he don't have it figured out already. Zodiacs. Sagittarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Virgo, and Cancer. All right, let's keep going then. Detox your life. And that's pretty much who's going to be mad. You know, the people who are not invited into the next part of your life. What can you do? You know, when you were around them, when you were, you know, loving on them, so to speak, they didn't want no parts of it. Okay? And instead of you saying, all right, then we all just don't want no parts of it. Fuck it. If they, you know, yeah. No, instead you do it anyway. Get rid of them and you do what you got to do anyway, because that's their way after that. You know what I'm saying? At that point. So that's it. Get rid of them. Stay positive. Recall your dream. Right. You know what I'm saying? Get back to what it is you want to do. And that's it. Everybody else could, you know, figure it out. There you go. Emotional baggage. You got to release that. Why am I feeling what somebody else is feeling about my feels? I only feel one way. Look, see, get crystal clear. Damn, I should just talk. I only feel one way. And that is, I have a vision, and I want that, and I see it fit. I see that it can happen. Look, open up your heart. Live it now. And that's what I'm going to do. That's what I feel to do. That's it. Look, get out of your comfort zone. It's a little different. It's a little out the way, but it feels better than the same old bullshit. So there we go. Trust your intuition. If your intuition told you to let some shit go, then you go ahead. Because you got a purpose to fulfill and money to flow in. So, and that is energetically, it's energetically as well. Make a decision is under the deck, which is exactly what someone did. So, and what you're doing. So, rest of rejuvenation, getting back into balance. Okay. Avi. Because there is a cycle that is officially closed. The cycle of deceit. Internal and external, honey. Okay? So, here we go with the door of spirit. Following spirit through this whole process. You'll continue to as well. But definitely having to get with spirit as far as being all tied up in whatever another person was tied up in, because there's a contract here. All right? And it's like these people or so-and-so or whatever the situation is has you all tied up, and you got a whole... You have a whole manifestation unfolding that you're not present for, because you're all tied up in something that doesn't matter, or something that is no longer a matter for you. So there we go with journey. You know, places to go, people to see. This is what you manifested, like I said. There's the woman holding the heart. Okay. So no more of the energetic constraints, I'm gonna go ahead and say. Some of this has definitely affected finances, for sure. But it definitely also gives that positive work outcomes vibe as well. There's just a whole lot of energy being cleared up. Okay, so we go from indecision to walking through that gate. Well, yeah. All right, there he goes. All right, all right, all right, all right. Okay. So boundaries is what we need to have now that we've put everyone in their place. Everyone is thinking a completely, I would say, on a completely different vibration. You guys have changed your thought patterns, thought processes, and so this is what enables you to really recover your life. Okay, I'm gonna just call it what it is. Recover your life. You know how they say, "Hey Kai," you know how they say, well, you know, save your soul, right? But I'm trying to think about what these 3D people say about this person that's coming back, or something about repent, or that's what that is. Repent, change your perspective. Change your perspective and get into the love consciousness. That's repent. That is how you make up for everything you've done. It don't matter what it is. You just learn the fucking lesson. Shift your perspective and do better. That is how you repent. That is why there's a mass of people scrambling, you know, searching for their answers right now. You know, all of a sudden they so spiritual. They didn't follow the horn in 2020, but they can feel this energy coming. The same energy that we're getting excited for, that we know is going to reward us, is the same energy that they can feel coming, that is just like, I haven't been the best person. Okay, so with that being said, you know that you're also receiving new opportunities, and you'll be able to also recover some opportunities you may have thought that you lost, but you just wasn't ready then. You know what I mean? So now you are, and it is retrograde. We know that it's infamous for those people coming back, but look for these opportunities and things that you manifested long ago to come back, because these are the things that you're going to have an option in taking now or not. You want to do second chances with that, not them exes, but maybe an old thought, an old idea, an old project, something like that. All right, something that you started that can add to whatever you're doing now. It's like it aligns still, or you're better prepared to service that idea. All right, the distractions are removed. The jealousy. Okay, so again, now you want to be careful not to reinvite that in your life. Be careful not to make the same mistakes, or and mistakes leads to lessons. So let's just call it what it is. You know, whatever led to those lessons, you want to make sure you take the wisdom from that and run. Don't be telling everybody your business. In other words, okay. And I do feel like this is all to protect your personal peace, your personal joy, because you're creating your own joy. So why would you want to create a problem? You know what I mean? That's crazy. You're healing, right? So here we go. With the energy picking back up, this is the universe saying, okay, so with the energy picking back up, maybe now you'll know how to use it, all right? Hey, Tammy, now you know how to use it. Now you know how to use your energy wisely, okay? Here we go. Obstacles. This is so that you don't reach any obstacles from the way I'm spitting it to you right now. You know, right, resilience. Right. So now that you back on the scene, thank you. Now that you back on the scene and the energy's picking back up, you actually know what to do with it and who to avoid and what not to say. You can save yourself a lot of time. Journey, see? And drama along this way. That's all it's about. Knowing better and doing better. That's it. There you go. All right, taking a chance. There goes emotions. And so, you know, maybe everybody is not used to doing everything completely based on how they feel. And it's more of an intuitive hunch. But it's a combination of that intuitive hunch and everything else you feel too. If everything is saying yes at the same time. So. All right, going to my first break, and we'll be back with community, finance, and family. If you have any questions, holla at Shay, and she will hook you up.
Have I dreamed my dreams, or is it just projection? Do a lot of shit. I be merciless. Baby, you a blessing. Can't really see things. I can feel you coming. I've been walking on faith, and they say trust the journey is coming. You had your moment in a moment. I hear it all the time. I was here looking for a sign from the skies. Level 11, true love life. Level 11, twin flames. Level 11, soulmates. Level 11, see it's when you know you're in alignment. What you looking for, you finna find it. Been manifesting you for quite some time, and to find love gotta be a perfect time. And they say trust the journey's coming. Your moment and moment. I hear it all the time. I was here looking for a sign from the skies. Level 11, true love life. Level 11, twin flames. Level 11, soulmates. Level 11, trust the journey. True love. Twin flames, level 11, soulmates, level 11, level 11, true love life, level 11, twin flames, level 11, soulmates, level 11.
All right, community, finance, family. Okay, this is nice. So the first part seems to deal with a person versus the world, right? Because it's like protecting yourself, precautionary measures. I believe caution came out. Precautionary measures. Let me not tell all my business. Pretty much that's the bottom line. Because if whatever you're doing, I mean, you want to ground it, and you want to make sure that it is private. And so you just do what you got to do. So now it seems with the people that matter, community, finance, family, there's more of a romance going on, or a dance with life, or dance with each other. And there is communication as well, okay? Maybe communication about getting together. I could see 3 of Cups coming out of this, right? Community, finance, family, under the energy of romance. Oh yeah, so nice. Okay, so like I said, the focus is on who your people are right now, not the people. You just know to protect your people or protect yourselves and others. but the focus is your people right now. So that's where the magic is. You know what I mean? And the signs that led you or are leading you to these people. That's the focus. Live in the now. That's where you are. Okay. Those other people are back there. So whatever attention you pay is going to be in back of you. Spirit says you already learned the lessons to face front. So you should do that. Right. The world. It's over. There goes romance again. It's completely over. I said that yesterday. Yeah, as of yesterday, it's over. The 20th, I said 3 more days. That's about the 20th. You're going to see what I'm talking about in front of your eyes. But energetically, it is a wrap. It's a wrap. Dead. Okay, community, finance, family. See? Look at the divine. Boom. It's done. All you're doing is some shit might pop up in your mind. Okay. It doesn't mean that you're still in the situation. It just means that you're in that reflective period before the period I told you where you take action. And you're doing this reflecting and letting it go. It just as easily it comes, you're letting it go so that this does not stand in your way when I'm telling you the energy is you better go with the flow. Go with the flow. All right, community, finance, family. Yeah, buddy, child magical. That's it, and the alchemist. That's it. Your energy is currency. And all this outside bullshit, we're gonna transmute that into something beautiful. We're gonna use that to our advantage. And we're not gonna, it's like turning your pain into passion. It's exactly what you did with your whole entire life. Okay, which is why you get to live with it. Which is why you get to live because of it. It was the fuel you needed. Okay, it was the fire, the fuel to the fire you needed. All right, community, finance, family. I love you guys. So we have a tribe that is rekindling right now, and so whatever's going on, everyone is open to it. Love is here, and receptive is here as well. So this is just welcoming everything in with open arms. Everybody should have that open heart right now, or at least the two parties involved that are going to bring, like I said, the family and all of that type of energy together. You have your people, they have y'all people, and then y'all the Brady Bunch, okay? Community, finance, family, romance. The star. 3 of Wands. I'm telling you, 3 days. All the star seeds and prayers that have been answered just rain down on that ass. I'm telling you. I realize that when I say that to you guys, I'm telling you, I am completely 100% sure of what I'm saying. I'm telling you. All right. So, finance. Oh, yeah. Family. Okay. Family. I see you found a way to forgive. And there we go. With the family team. Practicing patience. Embracing the change that's getting ready to happen. That's all you could do. Let it happen. Finance. Wow. Family. Great work in the heart space for your finances to be looking like this. Great work. So, We got deceit. We already know the deceit has been cleared out in the community. The deceit has been cleared out in the finances. And the deceit is what's being gotten over in order to build this family now. Okay, so they really needed help with that because the entity that be really is going to work hard to not make this happen. And so you need you need all of them. You need all of them to help. Okay. Finances. There we go. No more distractions. That was official. No more. It fell out right in between here. No more distractions. Family. There it is. See, you're trying to grow a family, and you're going to have entities that will try to destroy a family before it even comes together. All right? So now that that's been dealt with, action can be taken. Finances. There we go. Seeing shit and making money off shit. Okay? Family. Yes. Okay. So I feel like this is a mutual thing. There is no stronger energy of masculine or feminine here, which means they've you know, and so here goes the world blended. Their worlds. Hey, there it is. Here goes their worlds blended. So in finances, now that everything's been cleared out, and I'm sure this is the heart space, action can be taken. So no more distractions. These distractions could be by way of things that you were feeling that, of course, block, delay, or affect finances, because your heart, everything has to be aligned for you to receive that money. You got to be there. All of you has to be there. So now you're in a space where these things that you envision, you can actually begin to work on or see profit off of. Something around that. Finances. There it is. Your hard work will be rewarded. There it is. So there's been setbacks because of the distractions. So now that there's no more distractions, here it is. Your hard work paying off. And that is also in the vibe of the day, the positive work outcomes, okay? So you should be seeing things pick up. You should be seeing things take off. You should be seeing things happening now. So in family, of course, I explained about why there's need to practice patience. Did not the masculine was dealing with deceit on the other end, jealousy. We know that. But this comes with the change that he's trying to embrace. This is what's going to make his whole entire life more stable. He wants a family, a stationary family. All right. So again, having help with keeping this together. This is for the DNA. This is for the ancestors. This is for, you know what I'm saying? This is for legacy. So, I believe both are ready to teach each other and teach the ones around them that they're going to build this family with. I truly feel that way. I mean, you would. You got a mom and a papa, right? Ain't one ain't just sitting there soaking up everything the other one say. They teaching each other. Somebody taught the other one. Somebody taught the other one, look, how to be more real when it comes to themselves. It's really that simple. Somebody had to learn to keep it a little bit more funky about something revolving around family. You need to be a little bit more open. You need to be more honest about what you got going on with family if you're trying to build a family. Somebody got learned. But it also is a good thing. There's still balance and harmony here, and that's what's being... that energy is being weighed out, let's say. The energy of a, let's say, lie versus the truth of you don't have to lie. Okay? Figuring that out. Nice and chill. Because it indeed is over. All right. I'm going to another break. I'll be back with Loveland. Loveland. Had the double big back finger. Turned it on off. All right. Loveland. Our favorite place. What's going on in Loveland today? Thank you, Spirit. Well, the signs should be leading towards commitment of some kind. Okay? Signs. So somebody is trying to release control. Somebody is trying not to know, maybe they're trying not to know every single thing. Maybe they're not, okay, they're trying not to control every single thing. Instead, allow themselves to be led by the signs to what they want, okay? So this may be someone who fell back on trying to micromanage the very thing that they're trying to manifest. The relationship, anyway. There we go. Maybe it's her. Maybe it's her. She has. And so the signs are the signs. Signs. There we go. Enlightenment, love. The signs are the signs. I see it. It's coming. Signs. I just feel the need to do this today. I feel the need. I want to take a look-see. Signs. Damn, the Fool on the bottom and the Ten of Swords on the top. If that ain't, I'm done. On to the next. Okay. So, all right. Are you guys listening to music? Your partner is too. Looks like the attention is going to be more on the feminine. She just wants to do what's right. And she just wants to do it the right way. So if that means she has to lighten up, loosen her grip, release control, just fall back, just pay attention to the signs and not have so much to do with how things happen, then ding, okay. She says, you got it. Love land, signs. Yeah, respect, see? You got it. Y'all gonna do what y'all want to do anyway. I'll just, you know, wait for my moment. You said I have my moment in the moment. I'll just wait for my moment. Look, temptation. I really want it though. I'll wait for my moment. I respect it. Look, the soul's reconnecting, being open. Yes, learning to trust the universe. Who's your fucking daddy? You know, so you may notice right now that you feel a lot more lax or calmer, you know, having to wait or patience or focusing on dates and times. It's just leaving you. Good. They're trying to whip us into shape. And what I mean is, you may be really excited, but it doesn't show up in your day-to-day as much. You're not so anxious. You're not pacing back and forth. You're not checking your phone every 5 fucking minutes. Those things. Just happy to be here at this point. Happy to be in this space. Happy to go where you're going. You know it ain't later, but you know it ain't tomorrow. So it's just, okay. One of these days, I see the signs. I know it's going to be commitment. One of these days. Okay, so right now it's just about being happy that two souls, your soul has connected with somebody, reconnected with somebody in this way. So that is true love, right? In this way, true. Just happy they found somebody for you. They found your match. Just happy. I'm happy to be here. I'm just happy I turned out to be someone who got somebody. You know. There's somebody for everybody though. But you gotta find yourself to find them. Emotions. Yep. I just excited that you could fucking feel this way. Excited that you are. Yeah, you are. You are. Some people thought they couldn't feel this way. They was hopeless. But you know better than most. You know better than most. That's an illusion. You're out the illusion, honey. Enlightenment and illusion. You're out of that. Look at that. It's remarkable. You're out of the matrix. You've been out the matrix. You've been out the matrix for a minute. But you're also officially in your destiny too. Like this was the whole point. You know, so it's pretty dope. And I'll tell you this. It may be a little bit triggering to hear. But for where you are in life, for where I've gotten you in life right now, if you went, if they took you tonight, you would have still fulfilled your purpose on a soul level. Right now, you're just getting ready to enjoy the fruits of your labor in the physical. You're getting ready to enjoy the fruits of your spiritual labor in the physical, so you can live like gods. You can continue to create whatever you want. But I'm just saying, for people who transition thinking they haven't gotten enough done, or thinking they didn't do what they came to do, they somehow still feel unfinished, you guys will never have to worry about that. And that's a great thing. When they're saying here, oh, rest in peace, you are free. The freest you've ever been. Damn near back to factory setting on your soul. And that's a flex. Trust me. For the next place you go, it's a flex. And you'll be rewarded. You're being rewarded in the physical for what you've done here, but you're also going to be rewarded in the spiritual too for what you've done down here. So you got a lot of shit to do, a lot of places to go, a lot of people to see. Still a lot of plans to make and fulfill, but your debt is clear. And that you gotta pay before you get anything. Your karmic debt is clear. Okay. Yes, this is also why your ancestors are very proud. Took a whole team. All right. So you may about to be surprised. Of course, you know this was all a test. Passed with flying colors. And it's just like respect due to the cosmos. So respect. Even you know, for the way it's crazy. Well, you know what? Nah, because I project onto you that your physical worlds look like you never suffered at all. And so no, you wouldn't be somebody that would go out and they would be like, you know, in your eyes, you're the happiest you've ever been. Let's just say you decided at 25, I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna go live on a farm. You live on that farm and you pass away or you transition at 35. And so the people who hear about it is like, damn, that's how they went out. Damn, on a farm, they went out like that. But you was you was at peace. And they don't know that you transitioned only because you did everything you wanted to do in a sense. Your soul know, yeah, I'm good. I'm tired of this place. You know what I'm saying? You done mastered everything. You just, at that point, it don't matter the age. It's when you learn the lessons. It's when you're ready. It's just when it's time. You know, when it's just. So I believe that you wouldn't look that way. If you want to, if your dream is to let me tell you something. Farm life is a part of what I enjoy. But if that's what you want to do, that's excellent. We don't care about them no more. I'm just saying. I just be thinking about. But also, if you manifested living in a fucking condo and something near a beach or in the mountains or whatever, that was more demure, and I guess there'd be nothing to say. There'd be nothing to say. I say cremate me, but if not, honey, bury me face down with my pants pulled down so you could just kiss my black ass. Don't walk past the fucking casket giving me your fucking evil kisses. These sorry, resentful, guiltful fucking. I don't want that shit. You bury me face the fuck down with the pants down. Kiss my ass. 'Cause my soul is home. That shit y'all doing there. At this performance here. Face down, ass up, right here. This little performance here y'all doing. I can't. I won't be there. My people know what to do with me, so I don't know what they do with the body. I don't know. I mean, well, if you do what I told you to do, look, the Two of Pentacles. If you did what I told you to do, then there won't be nobody. Oh man, so respect to spirit in the universe. And there may be even a wonderance of how they do it. You're just thinking like, damn, y'all. Look. Cause it's 2 sevens, right? You got your future right here. You got your prosperity. This is your abundance. This unpacks everything that you wanted, right? That comes up. Then you got the 7 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So, in looking at yourself and the value that you have, and you're looking at a bunch of things in regards to you getting ready to step into this future, and then the 7 of Cups, you up here, you feel it. It's like, how did y'all do that shit? You know what I'm saying? Was it y'all? Was it me? Sorry, was it me? How the fuck? You're a co-creator. Sometimes you're here on the ground floor doing what you have to do because that is part of manifestation. But a lot of it happens up here first. What do you want to do? How do you feel? What are you thinking? What do you think about how you're feeling? What do you feel about how you think? What do you want? Envision. This is like a vision board. Nah, I want this over here. I probably want a house over here. Probably want like 2 children. Yeah, all right. But then you have to come out of that and start moving on the ground floor. So what do I need to do? Self-reflection. You can sit there and daydream all day. You got to come down and do it. But here it is. Ooh. Co-creating. All right. You said you wanted something. You built this whole thing up in your head. It was up there. That's why you got to give respect to spirit. Because it was just up there like... It's shit you ain't never told nobody. Maybe it's stuff you just wrote down and it's just happening. How the fuck did y'all do that? It just came in and rescued you. Rescued your life. How? How do they send the right people to tell you the right things? How did that happen? There's no coincidences. If you haven't looked at your life as some type of fucking freaky ass movie by now, I don't know what to tell you. Even if you've never spoken a word in the chat and you just watch and you took one thing I said and it flipped your whole fucking life. It's like, what in the fuck? I know. But it was that same feeling after my awakening that, well, I don't know, I was gonna keep on going anyway. I like to go down the rabbit hole. I've been down several before. You know, if this one ends up to a fucking dead end too, then fuck it. But I don't think so. I don't think so. All right, not a dead end. I don't think so. A happy ending. I think a happy ending, maybe. Not a dead end. No. Yeah, look, I don't think so. We don't think so. Okay. So, yeah, this really feels like, you know, from us the spirit. How did you come in and just do all of that? I said I wanted all of these things. You know, you do what you do. I do what I do. There's all this chaos. There's all this drama. There's all this competition. There's maybe also a realization that there's a lot of this shit that maybe has come to surface or come to light for you that you like, damn, it had to be something else helping me do this shit. It had to be. At some point, there is some type of acknowledgement, because you're not meant to see or know everything. It's when you take that step back that was under the deck. It's when you take that step back and you look at this shit, you like, how in the fuck? That's why they encourage that you do that from time to time. Just stop working, stop moving, get off the treadmill, they say. And just look at where you are. And you know, just reflect for a little bit. And more so is to take that space to pat yourself on the back. But you first have to stop and look at what you actually have done. But don't focus on that. Say, damn, I did that shit. And then you get back on the fucking treadmill. But just a lot of drama. And even yesterday, with everything happening, it just felt like a full circle. Because this, I mean, I could just see the months and certain events go by in my head. This was a lot of work. And you, this is on the grand scale. When I'm talking about ancestry and legacy, and you could just start right there. Before you even had to go out and pick people apart in the world using discernment, you had to break down the fucking family structure you came with or were born into, chose. Because you chose your family, if I never said that before. You chose your family because at the soul, when you made your contract to come here on earth, you signed up to have that family. You chose them as your family because you felt like that was going to be the best situation for you to become who you were going to become. That was the best path to take. It was going to give you or teach you the exact lessons that you needed to learn from them, starting with them, in order to get here on your own. So a lot of mess. Whether you have a big family, a small family, you had to get through them. Then you got away from them. Then you get out in the world. Oh, hey, what's up, homie? What's up? You think that's your homeboy. And now you're learning about the examples of these people you had around you. You had to get away from who they were around you outside in the world. And I was like, oh my God, I don't have nobody. I can't go back home. I can't go to no friends. I just gotta fucking stay here. Then it's just you. And the little voice that you begin to start following and listening to. And then you just say fuck it, because hey, everything else was a dead end. Guardian angel. Also, when you create this contract to come here through who you come here through, you also come equipped with a guardian angel. So you've never been alone from the jump. This is why you see a lot of children when they come in, automatically, well, at a very young age, they see their guardian angel, but you will call them an imaginary friend. They can see them. The younger they are, the more pure they are. The older a person gets, like when they get elder, they go back into that state where they begin to see things and go places more lucidly as well. So this is why we have like dementia. That's what they call it here, so they can make money off it. But that's what you would call dementia. Okay. So you always had a guardian angel. So this is how this all came together. You always had an inner voice, but you always had help by way of a guardian angel to help you find that inner voice. And that means guiding you to the right people that are going to awaken you in certain ways that put you on to you. More things about you. You learn more things about you. So that's pretty much the whole process. But it does start with getting through the conflicts with family. You begin to see the conflicts with family when you really begin this journey. And I know they're talking to the Chosens. Firstborn feminines. Firstborn feminines. You know what I'm talking about. You're just like your daddy. In fact, the daughter is mostly, the firstborn daughter is mostly like the dad. She takes on the responsibility of the lineage to the dad, not the son. So you've always had backup. Always. All right? You were always meant to win. You were always meant to have that 10 of Pentacles because it's your birthright. And again, if on your soul you're supposed to have a 10 of Pentacles, then of course you want the best map to get there. Some of it hurts real bad, but it is nothing. It's nothing that you can't handle. You get all your hugs and kisses before you leave and get here. And sometimes you try to remember, okay, this is my assignment. But from the womb, depending on who you got or who you chose, you gotta rely on them to take care of your avatar. Cause for a while you gotta rely on them. What are they eating? What are you hopefully you come out good. Then as soon as you come out, you're getting jabbed or all this shit. As soon as you come out, trauma, right into the bright light. Fuck. Jabbing you. And that's when it begins. That's when the downfall pretty much begins. Because that puts your pineal gland in a deep sleep. So you got to get out of that too. You've done all this. You've been doing all this. Or you wouldn't be able to fucking understand, hear, be aware of what I'm saying right now. You did it already. I'm explaining it because I know you never heard it before. But this is just about the respect. Like the respect. Fuck. Like I couldn't have did this alone. Ain't no way I did this by myself. But I did it. Your ancestors live in you. I already told y'all that. That's why some of y'all told y'all about your diet. The cleaner your vessel is, the more of them could get in there. You know, they say the strength of 10 men. Yeah, it's real. If you keep it clean. So, this is you getting it your way. You were always supposed to get it your way. You just had to get rid of this. Because outside of the poison in your food and everyday necessities, Now there's also the emotional trauma that you've inherited as well. Not just your own from the lessons you've learned, but your daddy. Your daddy. And his peoples. Whatever he didn't do, whatever he did do, whatever he didn't get a chance to do, whatever he fucked up and did, whatever he didn't get a chance to solve. She's got to do it. She's got to do it. Did it. You did it. A lot of stuff that you came to me with wasn't even your fucking problem. You just had to figure that out. Oh, that's old ancestral. Oh, that's I don't subscribe to that. Okay. And every choice you made was because you still gotta have this. You just moving away from that shit. Nah, it don't feel good. I know, yeah. It don't feel good. It don't feel good because your idea of family is what you were born into. But you got to remember, recall your dreams. That's on your soul. You don't got to remember here. You got to remember here. And then listen to it. Follow it. And cancel or mute anything or anyone that sounds like they don't want you to follow that feeling. When you know that feeling is it means everything to you. Those are the people you want to stay away from. But it usually is home base first. They already understand their assignment. Their assignment is to keep you right here on a short leash. So you may not have been taught much. You may not have, I mean, even if you grew up with a mama and a daddy, it would have been more broken home. You may not have learned much. That parent may not have taught you much at all. And you've even had to cancel that character of knowing everything. That's a survival technique. I'm going to just act like I know everything. Act like I'm grown. You know, but I really needed somebody to hug me and do it for me because I don't know what the fuck is going on right now. That's the space you got to get into. And then you'll receive what you need by way of someone, several people, your guardian angels, a whole bunch of ways. This is really, really... I don't know what power and purpose is going to look like tonight. But I'm ready to talk to you any way I need to. Maybe you guys don't even have to be as intricate about things as I am, but you should. You should want to get to know yourself down to the fucking molecule. You should. Well, the attention seems to be on her. Well, let's see where the masculine is. I do like when this happens because wherever the masculine is, I get to see the repeating cards and see how they sync. The masculine's energy towards the feminine currently. Oh man, it's okay. Stay busy. The masculine's current thoughts of the feminine. Damn. The masculine's feelings towards the feminine currently. The masculine's current actions towards the feminine. And the masculine's next actions towards the feminine. He look a little nervous. I know he ain't worried. He must be he's nervous. He's in his hole right now, so we'll see. Off site here, no repeating cards, but I did mention the guardian angel when it came to the feminine and her journey. And respect to the universe for helping through all this. That Five of Wands is really an understatement for what goes on with family drama when trying to break out of that cycle. It's a psychological thing too. You know, certain people opted to get the vaccine, which changes your DNA structure. But changing your perspective and reprogramming yourself can do the same thing. Okay? And this is reasons, none other than to create a healthier tradition. Okay? Even if you say, I'm tired of everybody dying from cancer. Everybody goes so hard. Fuck cancer, fuck cancer. But nobody is doing the shadow work in order to make sure that doesn't happen. All of these diseases Western medicine put labels to is a direct reflection of what is in lack of you spiritually. And so if it's fuck cancer, if you want to remove cancer from your bloodline, from your DNA, then change the way you think. Where is it linked to? There's a whole bunch of them cancers. But they all have spiritual, they're all related to something spiritually. And when you deal with that, no more cancer. Cancer, why is it a cancer? Because you didn't deal with it and now it's out of control. It's become a cancer. It's become invasive. All right? It's become something that you cannot ignore. It has manifested on you physically because you wouldn't deal with it spiritually. Now, as a chosen, the firstborn daughter, you trying to go around tell motherfuckers that? Oh, yeah, it's instant drama. It's instant drama. They just rather still see people die the fuck off. And so, you know what your soul says? I'm not going to stand here and watch everybody die the fuck off. Y'all have fun. I'm going to just do this shit from scratch. And it's not something that you said right away, but it's something you definitely came to terms with, seeing every fucking door closed to a person you would call family. This, like, what the fuck? There's nobody left. We know. Then it's reflection time, and then it hits you. Oh, shit, I got to do this by myself? Yes. But no. In comes him, and he has a similar story. He's had a similar story. The masculine's energy towards the feminine currently are just extremely positive. Look, that 3 keeps on coming up. I'm telling you, the answer is in that number 3, honey. He like, soon come. Soon come, wifey. That's his energy right now. He is, look at him. He's on a check-in with the universe right now. Just, I'll be there soon, baby. I'll be there soon. That's where he is. And she's in Queen of Pentacles energy. He's in Emperor energy, which means he is more so directing that towards her stability. You know, maybe he's already been thinking of some ways to upgrade her in a sense. These are some things that he's not trying to control, but he has the power to do, or he has some control over things. You know, he doesn't have all of it. The universe, of course, has to do some things, but he may be able to move some shit around on his behalf. Masculine's current thoughts to the feminine. Oh boy, look at that, 3 of Pentacles. I told you. I told you. Think about how he could set her up. Yeah. I cannot upgrade my boo. But they're gonna definitely, because they on the same page, so he's not overthinking anything. He knows that she's gonna take care of him too. So it ain't nothing for him to think about how he gonna, you know, make her life comfortable. So, Knight of Wands. No. He did all his inner work, so this ain't nothing to think about. His wish fulfillment. Oh, okay, so I could cut up. That means I could cut up. That means I could take care of her. And she could take care of herself, but come on. He's like, come on, darling. Taking out the garbage again? Stop. Stop. The masculine's current feelings. Well, it seems like he's trying to balance out his feelings since he's extremely happy, but also extremely giddy at the same time. So I see. He's just trying to look like how the Emperor looks, you know. But he's a kid inside, a child inside. Child eternal. That's how it is. Chosen is child eternal, child divine. So it don't matter how old they say you are. Those eyes is never gonna lie. Those eyes are never gonna lie. You're gonna always look like a child, always, and you're always gonna be childish in some way. All right, always those eyes. So he's released everything, and I know this is more than just one thing. Let's just say overall, it's stuff that he was holding on to his detriment emotionally, things that would have blocked him from experiencing what he's experiencing now. I'm you see, he's in love, so it's like if I would have held on to that one, I wouldn't feel this. Yeah, like cha-cha. She got your ass though. There she is up there too. Queen of Wands, I'm not getting no repeaters yet. And I know why. Because feminine is more so about the work that you did, what you had to do, the respect that you have, the honor that you have. Come on, you earned your stripes. It's about that, but it's more so about the fact that you fucking got it, bro. It's like you got it. The Queen of Wands does what she got to do, yeah, but the focus is you got it. You got it. That might... It don't look easy. But it don't look like something everybody would be willing to do either, obviously. They're not. Some people rather just walk around with this baggage because they think they have to give a fuck about the things that they don't have to. So the masculine's current actions towards the feminine, again, he's you choose me? That's what he is. That's what he is. Just very look, the tower. It's me. You choose me. He's trying to look like the man. But he feels like the boy. And it's just, it's cute. It's cute. He might even be surprised that he feels so fucking... I know this is... Either this is a way that he's never felt before, a way he thought he could never feel, or... What did I say? A way he's never felt before, a way he thought he never would feel, or a way he thought he would never feel again. He could have got what he thought, whatever he had misconstrued. Most of you do. So the masculine's next actions, it got to be nervousness. From the page of cups, this whole row, I told you, very, very demure on the outside. But on the inside, it's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and milk. And his crush, his kindergarten crush, fucking kissed him on the cheek. You know. And this is the part where he has to show he likes her too. And so it's like, you're getting better. That's what he's trying to do now. So he's focused on the nervousness right now. He don't want to show up like that. You know, and it's not a bad thing if he shows up however else he does, but he definitely doesn't want to, like, he don't want to be in your face sniggling and giggling and shit. You know, he don't want to do that either. So, you know, he nigga want to be cool. I get it. He want to be cool. He want to be cool. You know, it's all right. It ain't. Look, I just said that. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. He knows that. He knows no matter how he shows up, he's gonna be welcomed. He's gonna be, you know, wanted. He knows that already. So, yeah. Yep. New beginning, his true love. He has every, you know, every reason to be excited. She is here, Queen of Swords energy, but he has a plan for that. Maybe to, you know, soften her up, loosen her up or something. Who knows? But it seems, you know, he's like, I'll change that. It's just, I got the girl. I got the girl. That's what he is. I knew you was gonna do it. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Scorpio, Capricorn, and Sagittarius. All right, Sangles. All right, Sangles. All right, singles. Okay. Trust. You and your person both are going through the challenges of confusion. It's okay. All right. You know to trust the signs. You know those signs are leading you to commitment. So I don't care what you see in front of you. Go off of how you feel. Looks can be very deceiving. You know that, right? Your whole life, the whole first half, the whole first part, deceiving. So you know that it can show up in any way and have you fooled, okay? So they're just obstacles, and you're gonna find your way around that. So it's fine, okay? Just stay open and embrace what's going on, because it is a part of the journey. It's mandatory, okay? It's not anybody doing anything. Well, sometimes, well, for me, it always feels unnecessary. Some things it's like overkill. It won't happen to you, okay? I just signed up to be a sacrifice, okay? You just chill. True love, all right? All right? There we go. You and your person will be rekindling soon. You guys are also a part of that 3-day arrival of manifestations. And so whether it's the person you want or a good fucking start, you'll be seeing that. All right, so there we go. Right now, it's all about the kind of bond you want. You should be thinking about that. What kind of bond do you want? Create. So they telling you to embrace the confusion too, because the confusion is the way to the truth. So let's say at this time, right, it's retrograde and things. I told you from yesterday, things can get very, very tricky if you don't know the face to your person. So let's just say a person approaches you, and it seems like it's checking off all the boxes, but you know, and then like one thing is off. You didn't necessarily have that on your list, but that one thing is off. And so you look at your whole list like, can I ignore this whole thing? Well, am I going to ignore this thing right here that's just it's doing something to me over this list because they check everything off? Well, are you? Because the confusion is a part of it. Not for you to run necessarily, but explore until you figure out what it is. Because really, it's just learning another way out there that people can't confuse you, but this doesn't take you off your path. It's just something you need to know. It is exercise in being able to spot the person when it is them. And it's okay if somebody feels so good, but it's like, you know, like somebody is completely perfect, right? They check off all is all green flags. I'm gonna take a page out of Shea book, one of her reels. But then y'all go out, y'all hang out, and then I don't know, y'all stop to get something to eat real quick. He's like, oh, what you want? Yeah, I'm about to pull over here at McDonald's, and you like, skirt. First of all, who's still eating McDonald's that you want to be around? None. Because we know what's going on with McDonald's, right? You consciously are above that. And so although a person could be doing whatever they're doing that's aligned with you, those things become more of a deal breaker now. Because you're more conscious that the things you eat affect your spiritual connections. And so if this person is eating McDonald's, but they're talking like how you talk, then that person's eating habits, I would say, if they have hit rock bottom as low as a fucking fast food joint, because it's deeper. It's deeper. That motherfucker said they got the vaccine. Unless they know what they've done and they're actively removing the metal from them, because whatever's in that cuts your line to spirit. How the fuck are you gonna be with someone who's not connected to spirit? That doesn't align with you. When your relationship or your commitment is you, your person, and spirit, that person is not even available. That person got a fucking dial tone. You know, busy signal. This motherfucker wouldn't be able to hear it. So it's a no. So you got to really look at things, look at where you are, and you have to go on that. You know, you could even be in transition to becoming a vegetarian, and then you meet somebody who is a vegetarian, because you may dibble and dabble and say, you know, I don't know. It ain't McDonald's or Burger King or none of them, but I don't know. I don't know what you might eat. You ain't cook it. But he knows about that stuff. He cooks. He's a vegetarian. Now that's someone that can heal you, help you get all the way off that bullshit. Yeah. But then you got to make sure everything else too. So I know what they're doing. But this will classify as an obligation to deal with people that you would rather not. I know you would rather just be with your person and that's it. But this is how you get to them. It's also making you freshen up on your boundaries. So it's not for nothing. It's not for nothing. It's teaching you about attraction too. It's teaching you about attraction. What are you really attracted to? Because if all that on your list is a plus, and this motherfucker pop out with the McDonald's, and that just is a deal breaker, then that's you. You're not attracted to trash. Like, you don't eat garbage. You know what I'm saying? Because you're thinking, what is that doing for your mental? What is that doing for your, you know what I'm saying? Do you know what's actually in those burgers? You wouldn't be able to stomach it. And if that person is dogging that McDonald's, there is no room for you to say, yo, you know that McDonald's is bad for you. There's no room for you to say, they gonna look at you like, are you crazy? I love the Big Mac. You wildin'. You don't know what you missing. You eating the mushrooms and shit. You bugging. You're not attracted to that. Souls. That's the only thing you're paying attention to. That's all you're paying attention to. Not the face, not the content, not what they wearing, not what they say. None of that. Nothing of what they do. It's just this. You know. What happened? Because something jumped. Where did it jump though? Was it here? Was it down here? Was it here? Pay attention to that. All right, so trust. So, you know, you have of course you do, have a masculine on his way that you are also birthrighted to have a 10 of Pentacles with. So you have to trust the process. All right. And know that when this person does come in, there seems to be direct highlight or attention on some of what I was saying. There's something about this masculine that is going to be so real that you're going to notice him. It's going to be something. He may be a chosen. Well, he would have to be a chosen as well. He would have to be. All right, but then you would have to know about the chosen's journey to know when you hear bullshit. You know how many people walking around thinking they chosen? Don't know what it means. You know, they wouldn't get a call back if they was accepting applications. They're not chosen by a fucking long shot. So you got to check the receipts. You got to check the receipts because a lot of them are emperors, but a lot of them are not divine. You got to check the receipts. And this is why we had that whole discussion about, well, when Marie came. Don't feel guilty about how you acquire your relationship or how you navigated your way to your relationship. Having a sacred connection with pure love to find a man is way better than going to the club. It's way better than plenty of fish. I guess that used to be a taboo thing too. Oh, where'd you guys meet? Plenty of fish. You know, now it's a thing. Oh, I. But it don't get as much respect. Because most likely you was just looking to fuck anyway. You looking for long term. You looking for something that leaves a mark. You're trying to establish something. So that person is going to be very real. Very obvious. Very upfront about what he's trying to build. You're going to see it right away in his actions. It's going to be what he's doing in present time. It's not going to be what he planned to do. His foot is in it. And at this point, he needs the feminine. You got to know about your journey to know that. So, true love comes when you least expect it. And so you have to keep on doing what you're doing right now. No one yesing, almost getting tricked. I don't know, forget it. Yeah, you got to do all that. Until you're sure. I had to do it too. All right? So once you do that, you'll be able to have your fresh start. Of course, you'll be able to reset and have this happily ever after with this person. But all this will be when you least expect it. But this is just nothing more than, I wouldn't even call it wisdom. I would call it like a heads up. I didn't get no heads up. All right, this has been an open book exam. And so if you're not listening, then that's the only way you'll fail. It's the only way. Yeah. Look, Nine of Swords. Yeah. I know. It's stressful. You be worried. And you don't want to make the wrong decision. But let me tell you something. You are nowhere near the darkness I was in having to find my way when I was at this point. You're nowhere near that kind of dark. So remember to go with how you feel, and remember the clue that I gave you. This masculine is a chosen. This masculine is an emperor, but he's a divine masculine. So you should know what that is, because you're supposed to be embodying an empress, right? Or divine feminine. And he's also going to be very, I don't know why this comes off like a confession, but that's why, because upon meeting him, it's gonna be like, yo, I'm looking for, I don't think this person is gonna wait to tell you what they want. They may ask you, but that's because they know what they want. And I told you to be ready to answer that question. I told y'all that. Be ready to answer that question. What do you want? Because what he's looking for, he's sitting right next to it. 10 of Pentacles. Is she a match or not? Can she hold it down or not? Be ready. Know yourself. Page of Swords. Know yourself. Be ready. Be ready. 3 of Pentacles. Be ready. Zodiacs. Scorpio, Virgo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Pisces. Alrighty. How about some messages? Alrighty. Let's get it. Thank you, Spirit. You do it. Okay. Bottom of the deck. We passed the test. The relationship can move forward. Awesome. Awesome. This would mean if you are connected already and just not together in the physical, this means whatever test you had apart, you passed. If you're single, then this means whatever test you were faced with, let's say they gave you a trick person and you figured it out, then you passed the test and now y'all can be together or y'all can meet, okay? So, first one here, we feel the same way. Okay, so there's a lot of mutual stuff going on here across all the messages, honestly. So someone is confessing right now that they do feel the same way. They are very passionate about the journey ahead. They are very excited to create and move forward with the connection. This person is no longer going to hold back from their person. Whatever they were holding on to, even if they were holding on to their feelings so tightly, like just being stingy, selfish with feelings, this is something they had to look at and they're not going to do that anymore. There's a breakthrough. Yeah. A little disappointed in themselves, but they've been disappointed a lot. And so that's the reason why they just said, fuck it, I ain't going to say nothing. But they learned a lesson, okay? And they would have had to let that go. Do you learn a lesson from that? Okay, so you don't have to be that way to somebody else, okay? So we feel like everything can go our way. Feeling lucky. Lucky in love. All right, so this is like Wheel of Fortune energy. Somebody here has some, I saw indecision go around a lot, so it started somewhere. But someone now, of course, is chosen to be in this connection. You know, again, two people choosing to be together. All right. I would say clarity and transparency as far as each other. How they feel about each other. Definitely. It's harmonious here. So, this is just, you know, things I'm thinking before we see each other again. So now we have finally things are moving fast. Okay. Well, at least they will be. Maybe they are. Maybe they will. But here it is, the true love energy. And things are going to move fast now that the restrictions have been removed energetically and mentally. That's what it is. Yep. A new beginning. So things are going to move fast now. And I already told you, like, there are some things that kind of were supposed to happen already, but still happened at the right time because you just wasn't ready. So now that, you know, this energy of walking through the garden and the gate, now you're finally ready. It's just, pew. And remember, the eclipse is going to take care of that. The eclipse is going to help with that. And so it seems like this is what the feminine needs to know. This shit is going to take off fast. Yeah, when he returns. I see it going turtle time. When he returns, it is going to take off. All right, so let's get it. All right, we feel the same way. Pisces, Libra, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. We feel like everything can go our way. Feeling lucky, lucky in love. Aquarius, Taurus, Gemini. And things are moving fast. Capricorn, Scorpio, Leo. All right. All right, I've got intimate relations coming up after this. I have the intuitive coming after this and the last message from the universe. Don't forget, we'll be back on at 6 for the Power and Purpose Sesh, where we talk about putting our powers into action, okay? Thank you, everybody, for joining. I'll just say that now. Thank you for liking, subscribing. Thank you, Shay, for all your hard work. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for hanging out in the chat when you do. And I do hope you return later this evening. Okay? Perfect. Oh, I did that, right? All right. So last break for me.
level 9, level 11. Twin flames, level 11. Soulmates, level 11.
All right. Ooh. Ooh. All right. Intimate relations. All right. Intimate relations. Make it straight. That was quick. So it's all about getting grounded right now. We know that one another's are getting ready to reconnect. Some of you are getting ready to move. So, because there is that energy surfacing of property again. So this could be specifically that. Intimate relations in nature. All right, so you already know at this time you are supposed to be being kind to yourself. I already told you from yesterday, make sure you talk to yourself nice and make sure you're not downplaying your own manifestations and what you think and things that are supposed to make you excited. You know, now it's just making you feel unsure. Please try to stay away from that. Just stay away, don't try to do it. Okay, intimate relations, nature. There we go, the sun. You see what I'm saying? Just focus on that, okay? Look at that, anxiety. We ain't doing that, okay? And it's really only the things that you're telling yourself. It's a you thing, so balance that out, transmute it, whatever. I told you, just try to fill your head with music or something. You know, music for the mood of whatever you're expecting to come in. You know what I'm talking about. Intimate relations, nature. Here it is. You got to be hopeful in this space and time. This is your destiny. Be hopeful. This is no longer wondering if it's going to happen. It's already happening. So just put some more hope on it. A little bit of more hope won't hurt. A little bit of more hope. You got some hope? Anybody out there got hope? Intimate relations, nature. Look, the hero, please, somebody help me get some hope. Somebody please give me some. This may be someone wanting to come in and offer or deliver. Be the person that offers or delivers hope to someone. Okay, especially if this includes property. Maybe somebody wants to come in and help make your living space a better place, or take you to a better living space. That would be nice. Okay. And this will be something that's already in talks, already in the works, already in the plans, already in the visions. And this is getting grounded before it happens. Well, that's what the grounding now is for, because it's getting ready to happen. Okay, intimate relations, nature. Here we go. Synchronicity. I'm telling you, upon rekindle, honey, rejoice. I'm telling you. So, Two's company in a spot. That means you living with somebody in a new spot. Queen of Coins, I'm trying to tell you. But you know the masculine is doing this. The masculine energy is holding us down. Taking care of the feminine, making sure the feminine is more comfortable. All right. Intimate relations, nature. 5 of Cups. What are we doing with that? The Ace of Cups. Okay, so that's what we're not doing. Situation could be worse. You know, you've been in a worse situation. It's just about stop. You know, you can stop. That's what it's giving. What's on the top? 7 of Swords. You can fucking stop. Stop lying to yourself. You can stop, right? You can stop. That's what's going on. All right. Let's see what it do. Intimate relations. Thank you, Spirit. And I saw synchronicity, so it is the both of them doing the same thing. If, like I said, the feminine is knowing something's coming or something's happening around property, again, you already got downloads, confirmations, whatever. You might have already received the phone call, but the feminine is doing something on her end. And the masculine, of course, he comes straight out in King of Pentacles energy. Of course, he's the hero in this, so he's providing a space or place. There he goes. King of Swords, all right? Thinking about where, he could be thinking about where, or he already knows where. And maybe he's just grounded himself before he brings it up to her, you know? But, he could be thinking about where they can ground themselves. He might be thinking about a particular property where they can ground themselves. Where could we stay? Where could we live together? Word. And he must already know. With the Hangman, he must already know. You know? Some men may want to say, hey, baby, pick a place. Tell me where you want to live. And you go live there. And the story is more so like, you know, he built me my dream home. And sometimes it is a man that has a vision. He knows the home. You know, he knows the place. He knows the ring. He just knows. And it's not so much that he would have put that same thing on any woman. It's just his woman needs to have these specific things. This fucking house, this ring, it means more to him. And so he probably have the type of female that ain't expecting none of that shit. You probably pictured yourself living with the motherfucker, but you ain't really getting to the deets. I don't know if you thought about details of the home and, you know, where it's going to be. But based on his energy from yesterday, it would make more sense, because if he's thinking about how he's going to protect her, if he's thinking about, I told you, you know, the doors being locked at night and who's the emergency contacts and is she going to be okay if he has to be away, all of that. So I guess he would want to pick the home too, pick the location, you know, but it seems like he already knows. And so again, either he sees her and he knows where he would like to place her, or, you know, it's one of those things. The house has always been there. I was just looking for somebody to be in there with, you know. So he knows what he's gonna do here. He's not confident. Yeah, enough. Yeah, he's ready to. Wow, it's just done. Is what it is. It's done. It's already done. Okay. Yeah, it's already done. Yeah. It's already done. Well, you know what happens after you build a home together, right? You're fucking it. Time to get spicy. Because I saw what he was thinking yesterday. He was thinking about that in-house. And now we talking about the house. Where could we possibly be going right now? Right, straight to the Ten of Sex Wands, because you know what this means? I've been backed up. I haven't had any. Can we christen the house now? Can we act like we in the house already and christen it? This is a motherfucker that's going to want to do in every room. Because right now he is stressed and backed up, and he wants his woman right now. And you know what? If he's very much focused on where they're going to lay their heads, chances are they haven't been doing much fucking. Because I told you, when you're trying to build wealth and legacy, it's the best sex you ever had. But you have it a lot less in the beginning, because you have to ground this, and it can't be built on lust. It can't be built on anything surface level. That's why there's so much tests in the separation. Okay? And that's why there's so much separation. Because if you can do it so beautifully apart, then being together is easy. This is just so that you learn, no matter near or far, that shit is what it is. Powerful. So powerful that you can still communicate without speaking. And intense when you guys are together, you know, the same. So that's the point. So that you know that you and your partner are never apart. That was the whole lesson. That was the point. Okay. So right now he's just hoping. There's a whole lot of hope here. He's hoping he can get some too. 6 of Pentacles. Oh yeah, I'm hoping I can get some, give some. Yeah. Yeah, all work. It's been all work. Walking away from these emotions. It's been all fucking work. All right, I need something. Well, yeah, I was just going to say that too. With reference to your booty, it's something he wants to do with an ass. Okay. So he's just been dealing with stuff and dealing with stuff while dealing with wanting some. And I mean, he's keeping this real simple. He's been bored without you. Just thinking about y'all doing it again. And it's been a minute, or at least too long for him, and it keeps him up at night. Yeah. Definitely keeps him up at night. It may even be what makes him realize he wants to live with you. He wants to have a home. He just rather just be in the same place, because it ain't so easy being apart, especially at times like this when you really just want to get in there. And so this Judgment card is kind of coming off like, fuck it. I need to roll over, and it's right there. Honestly. You feel me? See? 3 of Swords. It don't feel good when they apart, bro. Temperance. It don't feel good. It doesn't feel good. So this is also a part of what makes him make this decision to live together. When he's not with her, he's not with anybody, and that shit hurts because there's no other options. It's like, oh God, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the Hermit didn't come out yet, so I don't know if he's opted to jerk off. I don't think so. I think he just been focused on building this property. That's what I think. Queen of Pentacles. You gotta have somewhere to fuck, don't you? You want to do it like this? It better be a nice spot. Find a nice spot, not a hotel. Find a nice spot, a house. You want to fuck up. Yo, you want to fuck up. Up. So, I'm going to just go ahead and say he thinks about her a lot. When it comes to sex, that's all he thinks about. Even seeing Daville in the background, I don't think this is about outside temptation at all. I just think it's the temptation to do it with her a lot more than he does now, but his focus has needed to be more so on what he's building, what he wants to build with her. All right. He'd rather work and play later, but she's also trained to do that too. Being in Queen of Pentacles energy, so they both this is like, look, 3 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, they both like, we might as well live together. We might as well stay together. We might as well, they on the same page though. Look, we might as well work together. Another 8 of Pentacles. Now I'm like, what else? What else is there to do? I know this is sex and it's not the only reason to move in. It's not. Of course it's not. But this is just, when you're missing someone and you want someone, you're missing them on all levels. So what does it look like mentally? What does it look like emotionally? What does it look like physically, spiritually, sexually, intimately? What does it look like? All of that stuff tells a different story. And right now, he is tired of rolling over and ain't nobody there. He can't understand why it's even like that anymore when that's his fucking woman. He's already had this enlightenment that this is it. Why is he still, you know, wherever the fuck he's at and she ain't rolling around with him? I don't know. So it's a tough decision, yes. But there's too many reasons why he's finding for him to just do that. You know, also while making sure himself that that's not the only reason. So I see him trying to take it slow, but they on the same page with how they feel. She in the Queen of Wands too. I mean, she's in the Queen of Wands, so she ready to fucking go. The sun, look. I'm getting the sense too that when they do, the sex between them can be more steady, of course. And this is not like this, but it's when you really feel like you want to be up under your partner. A lot of morning sex too, this person refers to. They want this person to be there with them in the morning when they wake up. So morning sex, 444. Let's get it. Thank you, Spirit. What is the message with 444? All right, so you should be intuitizing right now. It seems you already know to release whatever you have to with this crying over spilled milk shit, right? Whatever comes up that's old that you still talking about, you still harping on, let that go. You know that you're gonna have to get ready to move. So, yep, there goes that 3 again, the 3 of Wands again. You know that, so just continue to do it. You got all the information that you need. You just move about the way you need to. You already know that what's coming to you is going to come unexpectedly or by way of a surprise. So, you know, right, you already know that. We confess that to you. So you just stay on your shit. Just stay on top of what you're doing. You know, getting yourself ready however you do, while also continuing to get yourself out of any mental space that has you wrapped up in the old. Okay? Right, this is your future here. There we go. It's coming right in, honey. It's coming right in. What they're telling you to do is go after any emotional baggage that you have until the last drop. It seems as, well, I guess yesterday was the start of them wanting you to do that, but still, while getting prepared for what's to come, also whatever comes up, continue to do that to the last minute. Get rid of it, talk it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, still old dumb shit come up between me and Shay, and I've been encouraging her, like, just if that shit come up to say, just, you know, I don't know why, you know, do it, because at the end of that comes a perspective that you didn't have 5 minutes ago, and you can let it go, you can release it. So just do it, okay? 4-4, beautiful. All right, so for this masculine here, yeah, I ended off here with the morning sex. That's gonna be another one of his pros to them moving in together. One of his motivations for wanting to move in when it comes to the sexual aspect of it, living with your woman. So, zodiacs, please. Ooh. Is this going? I don't think so, but if I went any further, maybe Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo, Capricorn. It might as well be Taurus too, right? That's the only one missing. because the whole fire sign gang, the whole earth sign ganging out. Might as well say everybody. I'm comfortable in silence. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but, you know. All right, here we go. Ooh. Somebody felt real out in the dumps because of all that they've gone through, how many times they've been betrayed, mainly. Their heart's been broken a lot of times. They've been betrayed by people they thought they could trust or love a lot of times. And so right now, a person is out of that and into a lighter heart space. But that looks very... I don't know how long that person has been dragging it, but it affected a lot. Finances, self-worth, everything. So damn, it's gonna talk. I got it. Somebody is kind of like, for real? Or like, really? Because they really hope so. They really hope so. But it's like they get word of yes. And it's like, really? Okay. Where are we going with it? Oh, Ace of Pentacles. I know it could feel like that. A proposal could feel like that. Finding out you're pregnant and you really want it to be could feel like that. From what I'm seeing. It's definitely the beginning of a new future. So, I mean, let's just say this is a proposal. You could definitely slam the door behind you. You's gonna be married. It really don't matter. See, look, the page of wands. I'm telling you. Somebody's like, really? Now it's building. Really? Before just mental, you know, it's like, word? No. Now, okay. Again, whatever this is, a person says really, and they can just drop every fucking thing. I mean, we were on the topic of homes, property, yes, as well. It can make you feel like that. A new home? Like, really? Yeah. Okay. For some of you, this is through the partnership that you're in, and for others of you, this is spirit. It's still a masculine energy. It's pop. Still making sure you good out here. Living it up. All right, there we go. Queen of Cups. Darling. Daddy's little girl. Literally. Love child. Yes, you get what you want. Really? Yes. That pure heart. Why not? Look, yes. So either this feminine says yes to something, or yes is being said to her. And this is awesome. Look at this. Someone's nervous. Because that's all this is coming up as now. It's not worry. Someone's nervous. 7 of Cups. So, someone could be thinking about popping a question. And they're nervous. Ace of Cups. Could also be a pregnancy. Somebody sitting here or laying here in bed wondering, am I pregnant? Am I pregnant? Yes, you are. Really? Yes. It's only because you really want to be. Yes, you are. Okay? So you might want to get grounded before finding out that news. Yeah. Someone's definitely been patient, currently looking at themselves to figure out if they are, or just being patient until this opportunity came to be able to, let's just say, move or get married or have children. It's all there. There it goes. Devil in reverse. Whatever this is, you are able to, like, seriously put your whole path, or your whole past behind you and continue with your path. So whatever it is, you will find out soon. But it's something you want, or else you wouldn't be in Queen of Wands energy. It is also something that is going to change the absolute dynamic of your life, and it is something long term. So again, whether it is marriage or a child, or a house, it's not small potatoes. It's an investment into your future, and this is what you deserve. And it is a reward. It's something you want. Look, the Magician, you manifested it. You wanted it. All right, so coming soon. Expect that reaction. Really? Yes. All right. Zodiacs. Well, damn. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Cancer, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Virgo. All right, one more and I'm out until 6. Our last message from the universe. Please join us later, 6 p.m. for Power and Purpose. I really want to see how they got us moving right now. I want to see what's going on. I want to see what's going on. All right, thank you. Thank you, Source. Thank you, Source. What is the message to close this session out? Thank you. Oh. Oh. That star and that 5 of Pentacles looks familiar. That Ace of Cups too. And so what we have over here, which seems to be relative of what I intuitively picked up over the feminine, is the masculine is kind of mirroring a little bit. He's planning, and she's getting ready to say yes to something. He's an Emperor energy, but he's going to take action doing something here. The Ace of Cups is familiar from that as well. and it being maybe a proposal, maybe someone who was planning, let's just say, to have a family, then he'd know what to action. He done splashed, he done shot up the club. He would know that he's just waiting, he's planning, or he was planning it, and he's just waiting to hear that. And if this is someone, or we dealing more with like proposal or assets as far as like buying homes and everything, then for him, this is, he is a prayer answered for him. No, he is a prayer answer for her, but she is also a prayer answer for him, because his thing was having someone to build with, share with. He was feeling lonely and shit. So you know, that is getting ready to, of course, another, here it goes again. 3 days. That is also where he is right now. And so even with what I've been saying, 3 days, like, it's all over, and in 3 days, you know, or soon, you know, because it's really whenever the fuck he decides. But he also has the 5 of Cups here too, so that's what he's doing, looking into any last minute shit. You know, if there's anything else, and you might want to say, no, there's nothing else, but you say, you know what, I'm still going to take the time anyway, just in case something comes up. That seems to be where he is. Since it's him that has to make the move, it actually just buys the feminine more time, which is why the feminine is being instructed the way she is to do the same with this 5 of Cups. Take that same time, deal with anything left of this 5 of Cups and anything else, and get cute, get ready. All right, so he's looking at how he overcame all of that, and how his lonely days and bored days and all of that shit is over. He's looking forward to having fun with his hun. All right, that is a fact. That's a fact. All right. That's good. All right, so I'm gone till 6. Eat and edit. That's what I do. Eat and edit. All right, I love you guys. I will see you shortly. All right, take care. Peace.